Hi, I'm JB, and today is day one of my 90-day challenge to build, promote, and sell AI systems. Today is day one of my challenge, but I have to admit, it's not day one of me working with AI or me working to build AI systems. However, I will say that I just started this year, so it's not like I have years of experience. Now, does anyone really have years of experience in AI? I feel like that's a funny joke when you're trying to hire AI experts. Everybody wants experience, but it's kind of only been a thing for a couple years now. So I've always been an AI nerd ever since ChatGPT came out, and I have put everything into ChatGPT. ChatGPT knows my entire life, but now it's time to take it to the next level. So if you're just looking for ChatGPT tips, then this probably isn't the place. If you are looking to automate your life and your business with AI, then this is going to be the 90-day series that you have to watch. Because this is not just day one, I want to sort of go through some of the ways that I have worked to educate myself. There are places that have tons and tons of content, and eventually this channel will be one of those places, but as of today, it's not. And I am standing on the shoulders of giants and have learned from some amazing content creators. And I'll actually post some of their pages in the description below. I want to support the AI community as much as I possibly can, and I've learned from some amazing people. There are two platforms that have been the most impactful for me. One is YouTube, and I'm going to teach you how to better search on YouTube to find the best AI content, because you can't just say, how do I automate my business with AI? You'll get super generic things. There are ways to search and buzzwords to use to find the more advanced content creators. And then second, most of those content creators have a school community, SKOOL. These are many times paid communities where you pay a monthly fee and they support you. They provide their resources in there. Sometimes they're free. We will actually be creating a free school community where we hope to post a ton of value. So for almost every single one of the videos that we are planning, we have a column in our spreadsheet, and I'll actually show you our content planning on a future video, but we have a column on the spreadsheet that shows what the school community resource that we plan on making is. So for every single time, that challenges us to create a tangible value, not just the education that we're providing here on video. So let me start off by explaining some of these systems that make this AI automation so powerful. Starting off with probably the most common platform name, Zapier has actually developed an AI component of what they do. Then on top of that, to get one more level advanced, you have make.com. And then the last and probably most popular now, and definitely most advanced, is N8N. Let me quickly just run you through the differences between those three. For those who are already familiar with Zapier, Zapier is a platform that allows you to connect different platforms and automate systems. So if this happens, then do this. Make is essentially that, but has been a lot more driven towards AI, but also has a lot of the simplicities that Zapier has. Both of these are no-code platforms, which makes anybody really capable of using them. The last one is N8N. This is technically a no-code platform, but it allows code. So for those developers that want to get more advanced, this is the platform that you need to be on. Honestly, this will probably be the platform that we cover the most on this channel because it is the most powerful one. So we really don't want to go down to the other ones, but just know that you can accomplish a lot of the same things on Zapier or make.com. So now, why are some of these platforms capable of creating AI systems when technically automation has always existed? So let me give you some examples of how AI is actually being integrated into these automation platforms. Let's just say that you are creating an automation in Zapier. If this email comes in with this label, then send it over here, or trigger something to happen in Asana or Rike. Well, now you can actually integrate elements of LLMs like OpenAI or Anthropic or Claude or Gronk. Any one of these platforms that can actually make decisions on your own. So instead of saying, if this email gets filtered into this based on your email logic that had to be programmed, now you can say, every time I receive an email, please read that email. You determine if it is this, this, or this, then create a label of this, and then also reply this way, or send that invoice over to bill.com. And then you're automating steps that didn't exist before. Inbox management is going to be one of the biggest things that you will not have to do anymore with some of the systems that we're going to create during this. Another element that is going to be really, really powerful that I'm most excited about, and we will probably be doing in the first week of this challenge, is data scraping personalization. So not only can we scrape big platforms of data with platform called Apify integrated into N8N, so we can send a request, and then by API it actually pulls down information, and we'll go through that in much more in depth in future videos. But now you can actually put this into a database and personalize that data. So let me give you an example. Let's just say we are scraping LinkedIn and we want to pull every single owner of an HVAC company. Well, not only will we have all that data, which is kind of old school thought, but now we can actually connect that LinkedIn and say, okay, well, now tell us a little bit more about this person based on their LinkedIn profile, and then create an email that intros or provides an icebreaker to give me some personalization so it looks like I custom wrote this email, and then deliver that email via this other platform that actually sends emails out from real Google Workspace accounts. So the list goes on and on and on, but just know that you're integrating multiple platforms with any of these systems, but then also integrating decision-making elements and content writing elements using LLMs like Open. Now, we are going to go way more in depth in future videos on all these different topics. Within the first week, we're actually going to show you our content planning, so that way you can sort of foreshadow what we plan on talking about. But for now, I encourage everybody to join our school community. There won't be much in it today, but it will not be free forever, but it will be free for these first 90 days. And this will give you all of the cold email templates that we're going to write, all of the systems. Every single time we can provide a dose of what we're doing, we want to dump it into there. Many times with N8N, there's actually what's called JSON files that you could export, and then you can import it into your own account and then just use it for free. So our goal is to inspire and motivate and educate entrepreneurs and small business owners to either automate their business or even start selling AI systems to small businesses. So please follow our channel by liking and subscribing to this video. And we look forward to seeing you each and every day for the next 90 days, where we're just going to provide deep value content. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.